Your boy is officially certified certificate of baptism with my name on the golden slot. So what's up, y'all? This is your boy Sean Jawan, and E93 is keeping the streets lit. Today, I definitely want to come to y'all about what happened today. It's just like today, I start my new life. I have been like born again, and my old life has died, and I'm just so happy to know that it's a wrap basically. So basically, I just want to go all the way back a couple of months prior to this day. Also, today is August 27, 2017. 7 is a number of completion. Now, I've been noticing all year it's 2017, so 7 is already in the date. So this year has been filled with a lot of completions. So this makes a big one in my life. But let's start the story because I'm ready to just kind of tell y'all how this all went down and then how we're finally here, and it just was great. So a couple of months ago, I would say like June, I was on the road. I was going to Atlanta for the weekend for a little event with my roommates. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what was happening in the world, period. I don't know if I was seeing something about North Korea, or I don't know if it was the time like where the London thing happened, where the people, it was like a bombing in London and stuff. So I was like, man, listen, it's too much going on in the world, and I really feel like my life is unsafe. My life isn't safe in the hands of just the world, period. So I'm like, I'm just feeling like scared. Like I don't know what to expect. For all I know, the world could be just coming down on us, and then it's just like I just had to reevaluate my life. Like, okay, God is the only person who can save me from these catastrophes, basically. Even if I'm caught in the midst of one, I can really like just be like, all right, God got me, and I'm gonna be good. So I was like, man, I need to get baptized because I know that's one of the things that you have to do, in order to just go to the new heaven in the earth when you die. You have to be baptized. So I was like, okay, I need to get baptized. So I'm on the road to Atlanta. So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I need to get baptized. Like, I'm ready because I need to get baptized. Like, really, I need to stop playing. Now, let me mind you, my mom has been trying to get me to get baptized since I was like teenage, partying. Like, I'm living life, baby. I got me a little job. I'm making me a little money. I'm going out to these clubs. You can't tell me nothing. So I remember my mama telling me one time, she was like, you need to get baptized. And I'm like, Mom, I don't want to hear that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and I hear you. I hear you. But it's like, Mom, I don't want to hear that. Like, I don't want to hear about being baptized. Like, so you can miss me with that because guess what? I'm going to the club this weekend. And I'm going out. So you already know. So she was like, that's great. She was happy for me, but she was like, what made you want to get baptized all of a sudden? So I was like, you know what? To be honest, the world is about to come to an end. Like, it's so much stuff happening. So I had already just had that feeling like, okay, it's too much happening. So now I just had that feeling like, okay, the world is just eventually just about to just crash. It's about to crash, man. And I do not want to be a part of it. And even if I am a part of it, I know that I'm going to be good. Like I'm going to be good in some form of way after this life. I'm going to be okay. So she understood where I was coming from. So I was like, Mom, you're the first person who I'm telling this to because, you've been talking to me and you've been telling me to do this. So now I'm doing it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to call my nephew mama because I went to their church one time. I was like, okay, and I'm gonna go on a Sunday and I'm just gonna tell them, hey, I just want to get baptized. This in June. Let me mind you, it's August. So I had ended up contacting my nephew's mom, and she was like, we do it on 4th Sundays. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I had made arrangements, y'all, like texting all my family, like, hey, I'm gonna get baptized on this day. I'm going up to the church and I'm gonna get baptized. just not thinking like, God probably was like, who do you think you are? Like, you just calling the shots around here. Like, you think you just about to come up in the church, get baptized, and just go out in your sinful ways. Like, you just about to just go out, back out in the world, drink, smoke, party, doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, and then you just gonna forget all about how you just got baptized, and then when you die, you gonna try to bring it up like, well, I got baptized, but he gonna be like, nah, I'm good on you. Whoosh, sending you to hell. But I just got too deep up in it. But we being honest here, that's really how it's going. That's really how it was gonna go. I was gonna go get baptized, and just like, okay, you know, I had the mindset of like living right, yeah, but you know, it was just like, okay, I'm just gonna get baptized. But basically, I was gonna end up going back in the same direction where I was going, which was like just doing wrongful things, smoking, drinking, like going back to the party life, not really taking it serious. So when that time came, I didn't even make it to the service that fourth Sunday. So therefore I had to start over. So on July 2nd, I went to church with Drew, which was my best friend. She's my best friend, and we went to church together on July 2nd because I remember the dates. So I was like, okay, was in service, had a good little service or whatever. I learned a lot. Then it was time for the altar call. So he was like, you know, come up or whatever. If you haven't gave your life to Christ, just come up, this and that and the third. So I had just felt something like tugging on my heart, like, you gotta go. Because what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna walk out knowing that when was the next time we was gonna even go to church. So I was like, man, it's a lot of people in here. I do not want to go up here to the front. I do not want to go up here to the front. So I'm like, man, Drew, you want to walk up? You want to walk with me up there? Drew hung over from the night before. She done had went out partying. So she told me, I got to throw up. I got to go to the bathroom. So I was like, man, I'm going to have to go up here by myself. So I was like, hey, oh well. I walked out and I walked up to the front. And it was just, honestly, like that was one of the best feelings, like, in my life when I walked up there. It was just kind of like people was clapping for me. Like, they were genuinely happy for me because I had made the right step in the right direction. And when I walked up there, the man greeted me. He was like, this is the best decision you ever made in your life. So I was like, I'm going to keep that in mind. Ended up going, you know, giving my life to Christ that day. So she was like, today is your new birthday. So July 2nd is my new birthday. So I had to, she was telling us, you know, you got to come take some classes and things like that. You have to take 3 classes and then you'll be eligible for baptism. It was July 2nd. So the 3 classes would have put me in the time frame. The 3 classes would have put me to miss the 4th Sunday of July. So I would have to wait till August. So I ended up making it to the 3 classes with minor bumps on the way because I had transportation issues. My car just, like, one time I had, like, my tire, it was something going on. It was just, like, basically the devil was just trying to stop me from getting to where I needed to be. Which leads me to now, on today. It took 3 months for me to finally get baptized, but my dedication though, and it's crazy because, you know, I was just like, from the time I woke up, I was just like, oh, I'm happy, but I'm nervous, you know, like, I'm just gonna be starting a new life. But in those 3 months, I've learned like everything. I've learned a lot of stuff in the last 3 months. So basically, I'm just here to say that, yeah, like, this is really what I mean by new beginnings, because now we are starting over, baby. This is a new life. Like, this is about to be a new life for me because I'm literally starting over now. So I'm excited. And then my mom surprised me. She came in town. I'll most definitely be seeing her a little later. But they drove 8 hours to come and see me today get baptized, which means a lot because my mom was the first person who I told. So, you know, when she was telling me that they wasn't going to be able to make it, I was kind of like, okay, she was just telling me to don't be discouraged. And I had the mindset of not being discouraged to where when I walked in the church after being baptized, the first person I seen was my mom. So it just all worked out, and I'm just really happy. I'm just really happy. So I just ask you to be happy for me, and let's just all be happy together, because I really am happy that I get a chance to start over, start my life like completely over. So it's certified, it's on the paper, you know it's going on the wall somewhere. I definitely gotta hang it up and put it on the wall, and that could just be another addition to the museum that we got going on in here. But I will definitely talk to you guys later. I'll be doing a vlog soon, a day-to-day vlog, to where like I show you like my whole day and the things that I have to deal with, because it's a bit much. It's a bit much, I'm telling you, from work to home. But it's cool. I just wanted to share that first experience. This is one of the many experiences, but this is the first one, which should be a great first impression to let you know that I am on the right path. Believe it or not, this is your proof that this is a new start, not only for me, but for all of us. So thank you for being happy for me. If you are genuinely happy for me, thank you. But I will catch y'all most definitely later. Not today, but later. Bye.